Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Pass to DeBush. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Well, that was a great challenge at the rim and a difficult adjustment to make.
What? Wait, dingleberry juice? I just wanna get...
Richardson with it. Here's Houston. The three connects from three-point range.
And we see Houston take a healthy amount of threes for a reason. This guy very accurate from beyond.
Here's LeBron. It's rebounded by DeBush.
Well, that's a shot he should make a majority of the time.
And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down. And so Bryant will bring it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 5. It's rebounded by DeBush. And there's a whistle. And that's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. That's foul number 2 for him. The Knicks making a switch here. Kick out to King. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. King's got the lead up to 7 now for the Knicks. Kobe, that's for 2. Here's Shaq. Outside for Kobe. There's the 3 ball by Bryant.
Nice set there, making it easy for Bryant. He had that lined up all the way.
Here's Houston, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. Houston's got 6 points.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth, it is really competitive out there.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Houston can't get it to go.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look. Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. The Knicks leading by 6. Now Brunson. Scoreless thus far. Oh, the burst from Brunson.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And the foul on Amari Stoudemire. That'll be his second foul of the game.
13 foul. Substitution for your Knicks. Patrick Ewing.
And so it's the New York Knicks in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. Back to the action in just a minute.
22.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. New York leading by 8. Pass to Ewing. Over Davis. And he can't bank that one in. To the paint. Here's James. James crowbars it in.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Here's Brunson. And James pulls it down. Lakers trail by 6. Elgin Baylor on the wing. Outside, James. James on the drive. It's good. And that's now 6 points for LeBron.
And you love how physical LeBron's drive is. Not afraid to mix it up with the defense and be aggressive.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. The Lakers with the ball. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Davis kicks it out to Baylor. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Patrick Ewing.
And, you know, beyond all the things Baylor gives you, he's an entertainer out on the floor. The acrobatics we see, something spectacular from this guy almost every game.
And it's Frazier with the ball for New York. 3-point lead. John Starks on the wing. Shoots it up. Up again. Here's Ewing. Frazier outside. 4 on the clock. 3-pointer. The Lakers with the rebound. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Lots of room. Can't throw down the putback. The Knicks lead by 3. Randall outside. And Randall throws it down.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randall to get that close is a recipe for disaster.
Here's Cooper. Pass to LeBron. Right side Davis. Back to LeBron. Los Angeles with another miss.
Well, the defense was daring him to take that shot, and it paid off.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties. He found some room there along the baseline. Some space at the rim, goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
Takes a 3. A shot by Starks, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Here's Goodrich. Nothing on the board. Lets it go from deep. Buries the long-range jumper.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
And then Ewing with the jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. To the middle. It's stolen by Frazier. Here's Garrett. Good. Great play set up by Frazier. Now it's a 6-point Knicks lead. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Knicks.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
And making it look easy, LeBron overwhelms the defense inside. A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
The Knicks leading by 4. Here's Frazier. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Frazier's got 5 now.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. And that one's good, Anthony.
And Anthony is certainly capable of sinking the triple. The D has to respect that quick release and get out on it.
Here's Cooper, driving the lane, and he banks in the layup. 11 seconds left in the third quarter. Out to Anthony. Launches a 3. Another 3 for New York. And so it's the New York Knicks in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Right back after this break. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Lakers trail by 9. Pass to Baylor. Inside. And Davis throws it down.
And he'll get a head of steam when there's that much of a lane. You can't get in AD's way.
Monroe looking around. And here's Reed. Over Davis. A fadeaway J off the mark.
Yeah, and you expect him to make that one. I'm sure he expects it as well.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No good on the free throw.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Here's Houston, and the layup falls. Houston's got the lead up to 9 now for New York.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
And Davis can't get it to go. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Knicks. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Lets it fly from 18. Here's Baylor, and Baylor throws it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Out to Stoudemire. Outside Anthony. 6 on the shot clock. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Knicks lead by 9.
How about the persistence on the glass? Stoudemire wanting that rebound more than anyone else.
Here's Anthony.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line, 2 shots.
That free throw good from Anthony. And New York making a change here. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Lakers trail by 10. Davis. Oh, what a play inside.
And just one step ahead of the D there. Goodrich so crafty at getting his teammates involved.
Outside Anthony. Screen by Oakley. Anthony with it. Taylor picks him up. James rips down the rebound. And it's blocked. Anthony. Davis pulls it down. That's tipped. Outside Anthony. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Up again. It's stolen by Davis. Strong move off the glass.
And for his position, Davis, a solid distributor. He's one of the league's most unique players.
The 3 doesn't go. Lakers trail by 6. Out of bounds, New York takes possession.
Well, that is the definition of an unforced error. Very unfortunate, and the coach is going to have something to say about that.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Now Anthony for 3. Davis pulls it down.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. James. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Here we've got Brunson. .56 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Anthony fires. It's good.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Basket is good.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
Now Davis. Oh, the slam dunk. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing. And Anthony, really one of the most confident jump shooters.
Oh, it would not be denied!
What a burst!
A deep three. It's off target. So it's New York picking up the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Tim Legler.
We can do that again. Yes. Let's get it with the L's, Mike. Let's go. The second ball right there. Yeah, she said that's a dog. Yeah, the right ball. Come on, nigga. Let's go. Let's go, Mike. You know what I do with the Bulls? No, he want to chill with you, yo. That's why it's working. What's the talk, bro? What up, Mike? What up, Mike? What up, Mike? Oh, yeah?
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, on the sidelines as well. It's the Chicago Bulls taking on the Boston Celtics. And it's the Celtics to start out. Inside, the kick out to Havlicek. Sinks the triple.
and they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Rose. Over Kuzi. And it's Rose missing.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Havlicek with the rebound.
Well, they did a great job putting a body on him, and they didn't allow him to convert.
Bird outside. Over Rodman. Here's Cowens. Goes up with it again. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Jordan. Outside for Pippen.
Tries to... Oh! Nice!
Look at that. Good Pippen there, driving hard inside, has the height and athleticism to consistently get it done in the paint.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
Now, here is Havlicek. Following the miss by Derrick Rose. Rodman with the ball. Guarded now by Larry Bird. Offensive rebound. And it's Pippen with the extra effort.
Getting up, Scottie Pippen with the putback.
Here's Kuzi. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
They're going to have to come up with a better matchup. This guy just too much speed.
Pass to Cowens. 14 feet away. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, it's forcing them to guard at all 3 levels.
And such a tough cover off the dribble is Derrick Rose. When he stops short for the pull-up, you're really at his mercy.
Now, here's Pippen. They grab their own miss. Fires for 3. The rebound by the Celtics. Pierce wide open. He fires. It's Pierce on the wing. Driving to the basket. The Celtics working the ball around now. 4 on the clock. Snatched up. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. Rose with the ball. Now Pierce defending. He can't get that one to fall. It's stolen by Rose. Here's Rodman. Kuzi with the rebound. And it's Pierce in the corner. Pass to Havlicek. Stolen by Pippen. In transition, here come the Bulls. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose. There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Kuzi. On the wing, Bird. Trains the three-pointer.
This is just what Bird does. He makes shooting from range look easy.
Here's Rose. Here's Gilmore. Jordan, that's for 2. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Jordan's got his second bucket of the game to go. And he dunks it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Now here's White. On the wing, Bird. Shot clock at 5. Fades and shoots. The shot that time not on target. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Boston on top. They're up by 3. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Celtics.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Celtics leading by 3. Jacks up a 3. Stolen by Rodman. To the paint.
Assist goes to.
And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Well, not all turnovers are created equal. Live ball turnovers lead to that.
Now into the lineup for Boston. Number 32.
And Chicago has possession. They trail by 1. Here's Rose.
Second violation. Bulls ball.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds. Here is Rose. Into the lane. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
Here's McHale. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
Second shot opportunity. And there's the nice layup by Rose. Rose has got 5 now.
And you love to see Rose aggressively looking to score on the inside.
Out to White. Allen surveying the D. Here's McHale. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Chicago trailing here. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Allen picks one up.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat.
Keep on seeing your video. Keep on seeing your video. What happened to the L's, man?
All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. It's the Chicago Bulls taking on the Boston Celtics. So Boston will get the first possession. Here's Bird. Pass to Havlicek. To the paint. The steal. Here's Gilmore. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking. Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force. Well, not sure who was responsible for the blockout, but this guy got in there and dug out his points.
Here's Bird. Lays it up and banks it in.
Boy, when this guy has got his rhythm, he can be tough to guard.
It's rebounded by Pierce. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Here's Rodman. It's rebounded by Pierce. Boston on offense. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Cowens. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Second team foul.
Boston on D. Pippen outside. Pass to Rodman. Intercepted.
And it's pretty simple. I mean, once you leave your feet, you leave yourself with very few options. The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Boston shooting their initial free throws of the game here. He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, big man that makes their free throws. Bravo.
Here's Gilmore. Pippen left side. Out to the wing. From deep, Rose. And it's Bird with a rebound. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Inside. Here's Kuzi. Chicago with a rebound. Pippen left side. Pippen. Cowens grabs the board.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
We keep having it to you, mate. Bro, I'm coming at you doing what I do, bro. You ain't stopping it.
Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. It's the Chicago Bulls taking on the Boston Celtics. And it's the Celtics to start out. And he goes in for the dunk.
And right off the tip, they get the early offense. Defense looks like it might be running late tonight.
Deep two from Pippen. Pierce wide open. He fires. The long distance three is buried.
they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here is Havlicek, following the miss by Derrick Rose.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
The kick out to Havlicek. A wide open look for Bird. Drops in the tray.
This is just what Bird does. He makes shooting from range look easy.
Jordan. No good again that time. Pass to Bird. And he comes up with the deuce. Bird's got 5.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Moves in a quick start here for the Celtics. 8-point game. Now Pierce. Here's Havlicek. Misses the 3. Here's Pippen. Jordan left side. The rebound by the Celtics. Bird outside. The 8-footer. And the rejection by Pippen.
Elite at both ends. Pippen sees the play develop, and then the perfect timing on the block.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That one misses. Here's Gilmore. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. The Celtics on offense. They're on an 11-2 run. Here's Kuzma. There's the triple. And that one's good from Havlicek.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond. He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for him.
Outside, Pierce. And it's off from three-point range. Pippen with the wide open look. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Lethal from the mid-range. Pippen doesn't need much airspace to feel comfortable with that jumper. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
So tough to contain Derrick Rose. He's got it all. Size, quickness, and an airtight handle.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
First team foul.
A minute 20 left to play in the first quarter. And here's Jordan outside. That one misses. 3 shots all come up empty. Bird outside. 3-pointer. The rebound by Pippen. Bulls trailed by 11. Here's Jordan. Back to Rodman. And that one is good.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
And it's the Celtics ball. Tries the spin move. Pass to Bird. Here's Kuzma. He's covered by Rose. 3-pointer, Bird. Again, the miss by Bird. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. It's blocked. And it's Pierce with the jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Here's Pippen. Got a piece of it. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Celtics lead by 11. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break.
10.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Heinrich. Kicks it out to Jordan. They get it back. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, and sometimes he comes off as maybe being laid back, but Gilmore is a fierce competitor in the post, and it comes out in his rebounding more than anywhere else.
The rebound by Garnett.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the blooper.
Here's Bird. Bird finishing in close.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Don't you wish you could leap like Pippen? I mean, I do. And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
A floater. Bird outside. Stolen by Pippen.
Second foul. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here in the second quarter.
Nice finish.
Number 32.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks a lot, guys. Jason Tatum talked about his development since coming into the league, and he said earlier, I was playing the game just to play the game instead of thinking it. It's tough when you're younger. You just want everything to happen so fast, but it doesn't work like that. Kevin?
He has come a long way. Okay, thank you, Allen. Here's Pippen. After Kevin McHale's score. Kicks it out to Rodman. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Heinrich outside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter. White with it. He's picked up by Heinrich. Allen for 3. Bulls trail by 9. Here's Jordan. And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
White bounce pass. 5 on the clock. Allen for 3. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. And oh boy. A lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Jason Tatum.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat.
Now here's Allen. Hasn't made one yet. In the corner, McHale with it. Here's Parrish, and it's Parrish with the jam.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Stolen by Tatum. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. The Celtics have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
The jumper of Ray Allen is obviously just unreal, but that comes with practice and repetition. Ray puts up thousands of shots every day, perfecting his craft.
Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
That'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds. Celtics retain possession.
I know what it was wrong now. Okay.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. In the corner, Tatum with it. Inside, Tatum automatic.
This is how confident Tatum is. Knows he can score inside.
Oh my goodness, the slam.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Pass to Allen. Now here's Allen. And the three off target. A putback. It's Allen on the wing. Goes back up. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Celtics lead. By 11.
And Parrish is an active big man, someone that uses his size and length well on the offensive glass.
Tatum draws the double. Pocket four. McHale. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
We've got 13 seconds left in the first half of the game. Some solid defense from Pippen.
Damn, man. I'm gonna get in the shower and then I get on later.